recording from the ashram of our revered Guru, Pujya Atman Shri Swami Jyotirmayananda in Miami, Florida. Today is September the 7th, 2013, Saturday evening, and tonight Swamiji will conduct a class on concentration and meditation. And now, Pujya Atman Shri Swami Jyotirmayananda.
Om Brahmanandam Param Sukhadam Kevalam Jnana Murtim Dvandvatitam Gagan Sadrisham Tattvamashyadi Lakshyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Om. Adorations to Sadguru, who is Brahman, the giver of supreme bliss, embodiment of pure consciousness, one without a second, vast as the ether, infinite, eternal, beyond the three gunas and their modifications, the supreme preceptor. We begin with concentration exercises on slide projections. You have before you Lord Ganesha, the first worshipped god, remover of obstacles. Tomorrow we have Ganesh Chaturthi, special festivity dedicated to Lord Ganesha as well as dedicated to Swami Shivananda. Presently you are looking at Lord Ganesha. You must always understand that every deity presented to you is symbolic. All the details of the deity are all allegorical, mystical. They all represent, each one of them represents the absolute, God the Supreme. Why is Ganesha's form that way? His large body is to imply the entire universe is within him. 4 arms mean he permeates, pervades all the 4 directions. He is everywhere. His elephant trunk means he has double consciousness. Consciousness of this practical world as well as transcending the world. Elephant trunk does 2 things. It is organ of smell as well as is an organ of action. It has the nose, it smells and it breaks down, both with the same trunk. Same way you will smell the world and break it out in the advanced state of enlightenment. That's double consciousness. Big ears imply listens to everything. Nothing goes beyond his range of his reach. And there are many implications. Lotus in his hand is to allow you to blossom. And in one hand he has laddus, special sweets. People in India, they like very much. So much so they keep it in both hands. दोनों हाथों में लड्डू है. Goal of God realization is the laddu of laddus. It's the attainment of this supreme sweetness and joy. Keeping your eyes closed, mentally visualize the form. Turn your mind to God with devotion. May He break down obstacles on your spiritual path. And strengthen your heart for attaining enlightenment. Next, open your eyes, looking at a forest of bamboo trees, and it's in autumn with special effect of the rosy and reddish hue. If you are profoundly relaxed and you are in the forest like this, you experience a divine type of satsanga, association with God, attunement with God. Because all the trees are so relaxed, it gives you a profound message to your mind. Though they are relaxed, great activity goes on at every level, at every stage of every tree. Roots continue their work, the body, the trunk continues their work, leaves continue their functions in a mysterious way, and all without noise, gracefully. The same divine hand that is operating in all this is sustaining you at all times. If you are deeply relaxed and well integrated, you will enjoy inner peace just like this, and you will flourish, grow, shine beyond your imagination. Closing your eyes, to put yourself in that forest and try to think of what I have said. Next, you are looking at sunflowers. They turn their faces to the sun. And each soul within you is a sunflower. God is the inspiration for every soul. And as you turn your mind to God and bring God in your life, do your duties with a spirit of surrender to God, with the joy of having a touch of God within your heart. You develop these, you blossom, wafting a fragrance beyond imagination, fragrance of divine love. Closing your eyes, next open your eyes. Open your eyes, looking at the pilgrimage center in Japan, where Buddha has been installed. Buddha, the embodiment of compassion. And the embodiment of nirvana, mind that has attained absolute fulfillment. Once the mind has attained absolute fulfillment, mind is like a cloud. And fulfillment means the rays of light pass through the cloud, and nothing of the cloud stays. That divine nothing is the ringing note of Buddha's nirvana. Closing your eyes, to always understand when you turn your mind to Buddha, you are turning to God. God as Krishna, Rama, Allah, whomsoever. Develop a sense of melting into the image of Buddha. That image means sorrowless, absolute calmness, boundless fulfillment. Next, open your eyes, looking at a Canadian lake in the mountains, a very picturesque setting, highly allegorical. Your mind is the lake. When well purified by meditation, it is calm, and all the setting in conjunction with the mind is all divine. Lots of snow, symbolic of purity. Lot of greenery, symbolic of divine enrichment. And the mind in itself is like the lake, calm, relaxed. And in this calmness of the lake, you see the mountain, the sky, all reflected within it. Closing your eyes, continue to visualize the beautiful lake. Continue to develop that profound sense, mystic sense of turning your mind to a lake, by letting go all its stress, worries, anxieties. Relax. In that relaxed state and the stillness of the mind, the glory and grandeur of God enters into it. Next, open your eyes. We're looking at a picturesque scene of sunset. Sunset with the ocean below, and the clouds have arranged themselves in such a way that the glorious sun appears like moon that has become radiant. Closing your eyes, there's a message behind sunset. Just as during the setting sun, the sun withdraws its rays and begins to set as if in the ocean. Your mind withdraws all its thoughts and begins to slip into the ocean of the heart. And that stage of mind's moving to God, slipping into the ocean, is the most picturesque, most glorious, most inspirational. And that's what you try to attain through meditation. Now, keeping your eyes closed, mentally imagine you are seated by the ocean during a full moon night. And practice japa of Om. Try to be introduced to japa. Japa means repetition of a mantra. And the source of all mantras is the mystic letter Om. Om exists in all religions with variation. Amen, Amin, they are all variations of Om. When you chant Om, all that you can speak through your tongue is implied, because with A, your throat opens. With M, lips close. All that you can say is said by uttering, chanting Om. And therefore, when Om enters your mind and you go on repeating it, Om, Om, try to develop a sense of invoking God, whose presence enfolds you in a profound way. Just like a child invoking the presence of a mother. With each Om, you are being enfolded by the love of God. turn your attention to the surf. The surf comes up towards you from the ocean and it moves back. Imagine that the ocean is chanting Om. A chorus of Om comes up. You can also step up to breathing. As you are breathing in, the surf is coming up towards you with a chorus of Om, and a divine presence enfolds you. When you begin to breathe out, surf is moving away, chorus is retreating, and your consciousness expands into the ocean. Breathing in, surf comes up with a chorus of Om. Breathing out, the surf is moving away. The chorus recedes. Allow that drama to lead you to deep relaxation and charge your mind with spiritual vibrations. Now imagine that you have turned yourself into a swan. You are not limited to your body. And you fly. As you fly with a sense of great expansion, first you look down upon the ocean, shimmering in the light of the moon. Gradually lifting your head towards the moon, you pass through the layers of silvery clouds until you emerge in the vastness of the blue sky, and your face is turned towards the golden moon. Moon is symbolic of God's presence, the face of God, showering nectarine grace. The rays of the moon are the nectarine shower of grace. And you begin to enjoy that shower of grace. Try to develop a sense of profound thrill in your heart. It's the grandest opportunity to develop that type of imagination, that you are enjoying the shower of grace. Try to enjoy that shower in 3 stages: shower for the physical body, shower for your mind, shower for your heart. Beginning with the body, try to develop a mystic insight into your body. Your body is the basis, the foundation of your spiritual movement. God has given you such a wonderful equipment, and it is a great temple. The heart within you is the altar of that God. Now what you are doing, mentally visualize, mentally invoke God's grace. A shower of grace is entering your body and coursing through your veins, causing thrill in every part of your body, from toes to the head. The gentle touch of God, the healing touch, along with the prana, the vital energy within you, is sweeping over your body from toes to the head. Next type of shower is for your mind. Imagine your mind is like a little lake in the setting of the mountains, just like what you saw before. And a gentle shower of grace is descending upon that lake. And the lake is thrilled all over. Your mind is still, calm, like a lake. And a mystic experience enters your mind. An awareness of divine presence permeating your mind, symbolized by the descending water, the rain, shower of rain descending upon that lake. And the lake is thrilled all over. Your mind is enjoying a type of peace that's boundless, and a joy that cannot be found anywhere in the world. Turn to the third type of shower, shower for your heart. Heart is the deepest center. The deep unconscious within you. that we call it heart only from a relative point of view. In that deep center in your unconscious, as the grace of God enters, a window opens. It opens to eternity. That eternity is the heart, the absolute heart. And that's God. So first invoke the shower of grace and feel that that shower is entering into your heart, inundating your feelings, soaking them with divine love. And find yourself melting into it, like a river that has entered the ocean. Now, having enjoyed the triple shower, now you are in a position to come closer and closer to the moon. That's God. And try to dramatize that you have become blended with God. Your heart is no longer a heart of a limited creature, a heart of a mortal being. Your heart has become transfigured into God's heart. And you are showering goodwill for entire creation. And enjoy that gracious opportunity of having that type of imagination. In brief, you are showering goodwill along with the rays of the moon. Sarve bhavantu sukhina. May all be happy. And your heart resonates with it. You mean it. And you enjoy the bounteous charity of happiness. Sarve santu niramaya. May all, one and all, be free of all troubles, all diseases, all torments, all sorrows. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. May every soul develop enlightenment, understanding, profound understanding that I am a ray of God. Not just the ray, I am the God. I am that operates in your mind is just a little reflection. Reflections of the sun are nothing but the sun. I am that. And therefore may all be free of all their miseries. May all attain enlightenment. Come to another stage of meditation called reflection, reflective meditation. All this exercise has allowed your mind to have a mystical enrichment. Now use that mind to understand, who am I? And try to move away from the normal identity with ego. Have an understanding. You are not the body. Physical body is not me. The vital forces that keep the body alive, they are not me. Mind that regulates the vital forces is not me. All these are instruments. Intellect and ego, that too is not me. When you go to deep sleep, you become identified with the causal, the unconscious. But even that is not you. That's not me. The I am in you, the I am that. The divine presence alone exists. Allow your mind to work upon it. That divine self, God, has three great attributes. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Sat means absolute existence. Chit, absolute consciousness, absolute knowledge. Ananda, absolute joy. Now to create a profound affirmation that I am Satchidananda, and take these three attributes in sequence. First, Sat. I am absolute existence. I am unchanging, imperishable, immutable self. As you meditate, it must send out a sense of great strength. And remove all types of fear and negativity of the mind. I am absolute existence. Death unto death. Now raise the bar of your meditation to the next level. Pure consciousness. I am absolute awareness. Absolute awareness is like the sun. Relative awareness is what the sun creates on the earth planet. Lot of illuminations, shining clouds, rainbows, shimmering water, countless reflections. All these All these have their source in the sun. Similarly, when you think of yourself, your experience of the world, your awareness, absolute awareness, passes through your mind, your intellect, your senses, refracted by mind, intellect, and senses. You experience the world of thoughts, feelings, desires, sense perceptions. All this vast world is nothing but refractions of pure consciousness that is like the sun. And that's I am. I am Sat, absolute existence. I am absolute consciousness. And therefore I am absolute joy. That's called Satchidananda. The next type of meditation is very easy meditation, and it should be practiced by all of you daily. Turn your attention to your heart center, and in that heart region, imagine your heart has turned into a lotus, beautiful lotus with rosy or red petals. The center of that lotus has a golden effulgence, a mystic presence of God. Now, imagine that God is Ganesha in the lotus of your heart. Embodiment of absolute love. Granter of all your desires. You have surrendered yourself to God within your heart and enjoy the sweetness of surrender. As you surrender, you are enfolded by divine grace. Soft chanting of Om, according to Om Pranayam method. That means you breathe in, as you begin to chant Om, create a resonance moving up your spine. Again breathe in, follow your own rhythm. Deep breathing. Ram 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 Ram. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Om Dum Durgaye Namah. Om Dum Durgaye Namah. Om. Prayer for health, long life, peace, prosperity and enlightenment for all of you. And prayer for peace and harmony in the world. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukum Vabandhanan Mrityor Mukshyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukum Vabandhanan Mrityor Mukshyamamritat. Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavat Sarvesham Shantir Bhavat Sarvesham Purnam Bhavat Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavat Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Mritam Gamaya. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Hari Om.